I saw your question in the email about how to fill this table out. The data represents the time in minutes spent reading a political blog in a day. Construct a frequency distribution using 5 classes. So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes. In the table include midpoints, relative frequency, etc. Which class has the greatest frequency and least? Well, here's the frequency, just the biggest and smallest number. Complete the table. So first thing you got to do is figure out your class width. So you got to pick out the smallest value and the largest value in the table, and so that's 0 and 49. You subtract those and divide by 5. I get 9 point out. You always round up, so that's 10. So the class width is 10. So you start at the smallest value, 0. So you always, the class is here. Don't have 5 of them. You start at 0, and then you add 10, and that gives you what they call a lower limit. So 0 plus 10, 10 plus 10 be 20, 20 plus 10 be 30, 30 plus 10 is 40. So that gives you a lower class limit. To find the upper class limit, it's just one less than this guy. So if this one was 10, that one's 9. If this one's 20, that one's 19. If this one's 30, that's 29. If it's 40, that's 39. Or you might notice you're just adding 10 to get these. The frequency is how many occur between 0 and 9. So you come over here and you look, how many numbers do we have between 0 and 9? 1, 2, I find 3 of them. So the frequency is 3. The midpoint, you just add the lower limit plus the upper limit and you divide by 2. So the midpoint for this first class is 4.5. The relative frequency, you take the frequency and divide it by how many pieces of data you have. You have, 20 pieces of data. So you take 3 and divide it by 20, and that's 0.15. That's how many pieces of data you have. And so for cumulative frequency, we just have three pieces of data, 4, 4, and 0. And you just need to continue on for each line, 10 to 19. You need to count the frequency. Midpoint's just going to be 10 more than this one. Relative frequency will be whatever the frequency is divided by 20. Cumulative frequency will be how many you find from 10 to 19 plus these 3. So this is just going to increase until you have all 20. The last one here will be 20 pieces of data. Hope this helps.